Bol Bol, I believe, is the biggest story for the Suns tonight. Another game where he had good minutes. Was he great? Was he Wemby, Steven? No, but this is now 2 games in a row where Bol Bol got an extended look, and another game where he had flashes. I know you're number one Bull fan. It's Bol Bol and the Chicago Bulls.
I don't even have anything against Bol. I think that's very misconstrued, but I just don't get
the cult of Bol.
Yes, yeah, correct. It's very confusing to me, but yeah, he had some good minutes again tonight. Showed some flashes again. Also showed some of the flaws that have kept him out of the rotation for the better part of the last season and a half now too. So I mean, there was a balance there, but when there's a game where there's not much else to talk about, and he played well, and he was one of the few players that did, this is kind of the situation we're in. So congrats to him on that. Hopefully he can sustain it and copy and paste that into games where the team is healthy and he gets the opportunity, and hopefully he can scratch out some minutes there in the rotation.
He's fun, and I get why fans gravitate towards it. That behind the back pass was fun, right? His energy is fun. His dunk was fun. Like, especially in a year like this, and even last year, it's something to kind of hold on to turn your attention to yearn for, because most hope elsewhere has gone out the window. And I think that's what it is. Shot under 50%. Only shot 3 of 10 from 3 tonight. Yeah, he had 19 points and 7 rebounds. He played well, but he was entertaining. And we yearn for entertainment these last 2 years with this Suns team. And I think that's why people are so drawn to him. But he is the beta version. I mean that like software, not the way people use beta now. Like he's the first version, that software version of Wemby, where there's the flaws, there's the bugs, and you got to improve it until you get there. Like, he's not Victor Wembanyama. He's a guy that's a flawed player that has moments of brilliance at times. That's who he is. He's fun to watch. And when he got a lot of injuries, fine. Or if we're to the point where we are waving the white flag and essentially saying, whatever, we're going to see what works, then give him more minutes just because you've kind of given up on your hopes for this year.
Cedric with a $5 super chat. Lots of super chats from Cedric. Says there should be no criticism against Bol due to his lack of playing time to improve. If he was not just a corner sitter, he'd even score more good blocks. We have some sound coming up from Mike Budenholzer on Bol. We have another super chat from Cedric who said Bol was a savior? We are saying play him more and be creative. Is that too much to ask for? There are bigger issues with the team other than Bol, and no one is playing elite level defense.
No, I'm not saying everybody is saying that, but there is a contingent who act like that's the secret sauce, right? I think he should have 5 to 7 minutes, see what he can do when the guys come back, see if he has any impact. But I'm also just saying, at some point, a guy's who he is. And giving him some rotation minutes doesn't do any harm, but I don't think he's going to raise that ceiling to where you want to be. Sure, let's have him out there. Let's have some fun. But I saw somebody saying, somebody like Espo shouldn't be talking down about how somebody plays basketball like Bol Bol. I'm not. The kid has game. It's just not to the level that he's going to change the fortunes of this team. It's that simple. And that's not a negative comment. That's a real comment there. So,
and I've spoken to things I want to see them do in a different manner, approach-wise, creativity-wise, with scheme, et cetera, personnel within that as well. Feel like there's other layers you can get to before that, but
yeah, Bol's not in my top 5 priorities for what should be going on with this team right now. I'm looking at what are Ryan Dunn's minutes, what are Nick Richards and Mason Plumlee doing. It's something to where I think it's an understandable conversation because it's so polarizing. And we do have comments from Mike Budenholzer on what he would have to do, Bol, to possibly earn minutes when the Suns are fully healthy again.
Yeah, I mean, when those guys come back, it obviously they chew up a lot of the minutes, but Bol's certainly been impressive, and I think earned it. We have to seriously consider how we can keep him in the games and see how he can impact the games even when we're whole.
I mean, we'll see, right? Coaches can always say that, and then when everybody gets healthy, it's well, we just don't have it out for him tonight because Kevin Durant played 38, 39 minutes and there was just no room.